Hello, and welcome back for part 3 of the series on creating a routine for intentional movement and getting active. Hi, my name is Tammy, and welcome to my channel, Pursuit Over Perfection, where I encourage women to organize their chaos one routine at a time. Last week, I talked about how you can get started with the most simple and basic way. Roll out of bed and do something. It doesn't take rocket science. You can start with a very beginner step 1 if you have mastered that already and you are wanting to actually work out. Here's the thing. You have to make it a priority. You have to decide. You may not be a morning person. I didn't used to be a morning person. I know that if you've been following me for any length of time, you may find that really hard to believe, but I promise you, if you ask my husband, I was not a morning person for probably the first 7 years of our marriage. With that being said, you have to figure out what's gonna work for you, but you can't constantly be making changes. The key in getting into a routine in the beginning is consistency. And I know that some of you are probably thinking, well, I'm done. I have no consistency in my life. My kids are always on the go. I don't have a schedule that I can keep to. There's a difference between consistency and a schedule. I know that every evening we have something different going on with our kids. But what I can do is I can prioritize my time that I'm doing in the morning when they're eating their breakfast or when before they're even awake, or maybe it's during their afternoon nap. But the key is scheduling it. It may be easy. If you are a part of a gym and they have certain classes, that takes the guesswork out of when you're gonna schedule a workout. You have to sign up for one of the class times and that's it. But as much as I used to not like home workouts because I thought I could work out anytime, therefore I'm gonna put it off forever and ever. But guess what? If you prioritize it and you know that not only is your physical and mental health an important part of your life, then you can make home workouts really effective. It's really important to decide when are you going to do that workout and what is the workout going to be. If you're looking for something, I would be happy to chat with some other ideas. Send me an email down below or comment for some questions. I use an online subscription that I do right now, but there's so many free options right here on YouTube as well. And I'd love to help point you in some directions to be an easy start. Something else that's really important in creating that consistency in the beginning is not allowing yourself to give up. You're going to be sore those first couple days. It doesn't matter how little or how much you do, it's going to be tough. But you have to make sure that you keep going. Listen, you can go for a walk down to the mailbox, and if you schedule that every day I'm going to walk down to there, maybe after a week, you walk down to your neighbor's mailbox and then you walk to the other end of your cul-de-sac. Or, maybe you're gonna ride your bike with your kids, but maybe you're gonna take an extra lap. The thing is that you have to make that intentional decision. I'm gonna talk more about this next week, but you are not being selfish in taking care of yourself. Your mental and physical health are something that's so important. And God gave us one body. Our body is a temple, and we are to know that God gave us this so that we can glorify Him and use it to show for others. Now, do I mean that you need to be flaunting? No, but my point is that you want to be strong and courageous, and you can do that both mentally and physically with God's help. I mentioned in last week's video about how motivation is not always going to be there. The momentum of continually moving forward and taking those baby steps and building on with building blocks, that's what's going to keep you going. The momentum is what's going to then give you that motivation to stay consistent and to be that strong and courageous woman that you were created to be. I understand that schedules are always changing, but I promise you, if you can commit to creating when you're gonna work out, and maybe it'll be a different time every single day of the week, but if you write it down on your calendar, put it on your schedule, and you commit to yourself just like you would commit to if you were having a personal trainer, then commit to it. If you need someone to hold you accountable, I am someone that can be your coach. I'm an encourager. I love to encourage you creating those routines that's going to organize the chaos and make you live a life of peace because it's all about finding that pursuit over perfection. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, but with baby steps, you can always be in pursuit of living that life for Jesus. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you go back and check out the other 2 videos from this series, as well as subscribe to this channel so you can make sure and check out the next video all about getting active and being intentional in your movement. I hope you have a blessed day.